friends, it's Christy. Welcome to Bitly Ditley Has Plans. In today's video, we are setting up my budget planner for 2023. So let's get started. Alrighty friends, so if you didn't catch my planner stack video, I am once again using a classic happy planner for my budget planner. It's going to be frankenplan or combined with the Budget by Paycheck Workbook, which I have here. I printed it out, scaled down to 83%, and then took it to Office Depot and had them trim it for me. And then I just punched it with my Happy Planner punch here. So this was a digital download that I bought from the Budget Mom back in 2019, and I've just been using the same digital printout year after year. So we're going on 2023 now with it. So I love this happy planner. Sophie picked it out. It says bloom from within, which bloom I decided was going to be my word of the year. I didn't do one for 2022 and I kind of missed not having a year, and I plan to do a vision board in my life planner. So let's get started with the budget planner though. So I am going to take the cover off. This is, like I said, the classic, it's a dashboard version. So we've got our name page, we've got 2023, 2024 at a glance, and then a perpetual calendar here. I did a total flip through in my planner stack video, so I'm just gonna kind of move through this quickly here. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put it on these gold Happy Planner discs. These are the expander discs, so they're quite bigger. You can see, I'm gonna see if I can get one of these off. Let me pull this back cover off. You can see it's quite a bit bigger than the normal disc that the planners come with. So, okay, so let's get the covers going first. This is always a little tricky for me to get like the book stable at first. So let me just clip all of these on. Okay, and then there's 2 discs left over because I think the big has 2 more, the big planner. Okay, so I'm opening it up, and then let's put these first pages in here because I do want to use all of these. But I think what I'm going to do first is, actually, let's just build it out, and then I'll take the pages out and start filling them in. So here's this. And then there's a couple pages that I always like to put at the front of my book, and that's my financial plan for the year. So this is from the Budget by Paycheck Workbook. And then this is the yearly spending overview. So I'll put all of my categories here, and then each month what the total was. And then here there's savings, and then you can also chart it out as well. And then we've got membership and subscription reminder worksheet. So this is where I'll fill out all of my Amazon, Canva, Netflix, all that kind of stuff, all of my little things that I subscribe to. I don't think does anyone subscribe to magazines anymore, like print magazines? It's funny because my cousin cuts my hair, and I always go to my hair appointments early so I can read magazines because she still gets subscriptions there. Okay, and then these are yearly savings goals and events. So if you have something coming up, like maybe there's a wedding in the family, or like in our case, there's going to be another graduation. And then here's another way to track it. So here you have the description of it, the yearly goal, the monthly amount, and then the date that you want to have it saved by. And then here you can kind of track your savings by each month. And then I like these little bar graphs. It's just a visual. You can color them in. So put that in there. The visuals are always fun for me. I like coloring them in with like my highlighters. Okay, and then we start with the actual workbook for each month. So I print 2 paycheck bill trackers because I get paid twice a month. I have 1 sheet of the cash envelope breakdown because there's 2 paychecks here since I get paid and twice. And then I have 6 of the expense trackers. And what I do is for each paycheck, I have my main account, my cash, and then I have another checking account that's kind of like a savings. So there's 3 accounts that I manage, and since I get paid twice a month, I do 2 sheets for each. So I have one for each pay period. Okay, so then after that, let's see, let me go ahead and put these in. Okay. And then we also have the debt payment plan, which I use to track my payment plan for my auto loan, and then my monthly net worth tracker, which is your assets versus your liabilities, and then the recap of the month, where did my money go? So all of my categories, what I budgeted, what I spent, the difference in what percent of income did that category consume. And so there's a couple of other worksheets that she does that I don't print because I don't feel like I need them. Like she has a where did my money go last month versus this month, which I don't feel I need because I do that monthly recap at the beginning of the book. So I'm going to put these in, and then also let me just grab the monthly view. So I'm going to pull this out. We'll put this in here. So this will have my 2-page monthly view, and then it will have this dashboard here. And the dashboard changed a little bit from this year with the tasks being like a long list on this side. So it's a little bit different. And then let's just go ahead and put these in the back here. The rest of January. Yeah, put these in. Okay, and then I don't need any of these weeklies. I'm not going to use these. So here's February. So let's put this month in, and we'll transfer this. And then we'll do the next set of worksheets for February, and I will go ahead and build the rest of this book out, and then we'll take a look at it all together. Okay, so here it is all assembled and put together. So I'm going to take out this page here because I want to put our family name in here, and then I am going to take these pages out here because I'm going to show you how I'm going to use those. And then I will take out this page here. I don't need this one because this one will go once we start, and then we'll fill in this one, the membership and subscriptions as well. And then I do have goals in mind, but I won't fill these out just yet. So let's put these to the side real quick, and then you can see we flip to January. The reason why I use the Happy Planner is, one, I love the disc system for my budget book because I do like to remove pages and compare things side by side, but I wanted the 2-page month spread because I like the bigger boxes for my handwriting. In the digital download that I ordered, the month is squeezed onto 1 page. So that was really small when I tried to print it out and use it the first year that I did this. And then, like I said, I've got this dashboard here that I can use for goals and that kind of stuff for each month. And then we go right into the worksheet pages that I just showed you. So we do that for each month. And like I said, if you want to see each index here, I did do a flip through in my planner stack video. So let's go ahead and put this to the side, and we'll start with writing our name in it. So I love this beautiful floral. These colors are gorgeous. I pulled one of my Tombow brush markers. This is color 312. It kind of is this sort of green here, and I thought I would do my best to kind of put our name in here. So I'm gonna write this, and I'm not gonna be able to talk, friends, while I do this. So let me just kind of put this in here first. Okay, so there's that. Not too bad, not great, but not too bad. And then what I thought I would put is under here, I'm going to write family budget. So if you hear talking in the background, that's Emma and her friend. There we go. Cool. That's not too bad. I haven't been really practicing my script writing, so this R looks a little janky, but we'll go with it. Okay, so that's that. I don't have anything planned yet for these. I might actually, once I fill in this calendar, maybe do some color dots on some due dates. So for now, let's just put this aside and start here with these pages. And what I did was I want to go ahead and fill in, and I'm just going to use my regular Friction, which is a blue ink, but this is, I love this because it's erasable. So this is why I use this pen in my budget book. I'm going to write down some major things that I know are due in the year. So on the 28th of April, this is my Audi registration is due. So I'm going to put this here. And then on May 28th, we have Otis's Home Again is due. That's his microchip. Oops, H-A-G-A-I-N. Sorry, can't write and talk at the same time. And then my Costco membership is due. Oh gosh, there's the outburst of giggling on the 31st. So this is my Costco membership. And then on November 13th is Amazon Prime. So that's when that's due. Just kind of mapping out the year. And then Canva Pro is December 6th. So that just got paid. And then, so those are kind of the big annual things. And then let's go ahead and put in, let's see, flip back to January. So here we can do, Netflix is always on the 13th, so that's a monthly. So I'm just kind of building this out. So let me go ahead and put these here for each month. I was just watching a video with, I think it was Plan Heather, and she uses this to plan out her videos for her YouTube, which I thought was kind of cool the way she did it, and the way she's like, I always do this on Sundays, and I always do this, and so then the rest of it just fills in. It was kind of cool. I liked that. So I'm kind of doing the same thing here, where I'm just mapping out the month at a view, kind of. Month at a glance is what I should say. Am I spelling Netflix right? I can't write and talk at the same time. Netflix, and then so we'll put Netflix up here because they're both due on the 13th. Netflix. Okay, and then my iTunes is always on the 29th. So let's do iTunes here. So it'll be on the 28th here in February. iTunes. I'm waiting for that price to go up because everything else has been jumping up. iTunes, and then here. I love starting a new book. It's so exciting. iTunes. Okay, so that's that. And then what else did Disney and Hulu is on the 15th of each month. So we'll do, I'm just going to call it Disney. I do have stickers for this, but I'm not going to do stickers on this view. Disney. Okay, so that's my Disney subscription. And then I think what I'm going to do is I also do my auto loan. I split it between the first paycheck of the month and the second. And so usually what I do is I schedule it for the first. So I'm going to put auto loan here like this. And then I also schedule it for after the 15th. So I'm going to put it here on the 16th. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fill all of those in for the rest of the year. Okay, so that's my auto loan. So this is kind of, I like this. This is mapping out really well. It's cool. Okay, what else do I have here? I'm not going to put in their allowance or anything like that, because that's each paycheck I do that. And that's kind of a given, like that's not really a bill, so to speak. But I think what I do want to put in here is I do want to put my mom's birthday. And then I want to put Scott's birthday. So I'm just putting their name here so I kind of know. I also want to put in Sophie graduates. So I'm going to put, I think they do it on the 18th. Because those are some major, things that I'm saving for. And then, let's see, go to August. So we've got Sophie. Oh, she's turning 18 this year. Oy, oy, oy. And then we've got Emma. So those are the major milestone birthdays for my family folks. People I have to throw a party for or something like that. So I wanted to put those in there. And then I think that's it for now that I have. I do pay tuition, but that's going to end with April. So I think for now, I will leave those out. But those are just kind of my recurring bills. So that's how I'm using this calendar. Let me know how you might be using this calendar. I really kind of think this is cool. I like kind of the vertical view of the month and just the day of the week and each date. It's kind of cool. Okay, so there's that. And then let's go ahead and take a look at this sheet here. So these are financial plans, and what I had here, short-term goals within the year. So last year we did college tours. I was saving money for that, which I'm going to do again because we're going to have them again with Sophie. And then I want to do Christmas. I like to have it fully funded. And this one I want to have done I like to have it by November because I want to make sure it's ready to go for Black Friday. And then last year I had that I wanted to increase my 401k, which I did do, but I want to keep going on that. So I'm going to put this again. Every time I get a raise, I just put that percentage into my 401k. So what I bring home, my net, doesn't go up for me. I just keep maintaining my current lifestyle so that I can put everything I can into my retirement because it's coming up. And then my medium-term goals, I did have a planner conference on here, which I have not really gotten very far with, friends, just to be completely honest, just with inflation and rising costs and with Otis having a really bad year of allergies, I just haven't had a chance to save towards something like this. And then I also, within the 5 years, I'm going to pay off my car. So I purchased this in 12 of 2020. So I want to try to get it paid off by end of 2024. So I'm going to put December 2024. I've been making extra payments every time I pay on it. And then this one here, target date, I don't know. There's a West Coast Planner Conference, and I have to find out. I don't know what the dates are for that, but I want to try to go to that. And then long-term goals within 10 to 15 years is I had put New Zealand. So again, still working towards trying to get a big vacation for Scott and I. It's really actually less than 10 to 15 years because I was hoping we could go for our 25th anniversary, which would put it more in this category. I wonder now, I should probably move that up. Let's go ahead and move that up. Let's really challenge ourselves. I am really going to focus on budget this year. That's one of my new things, is that I want to get back to being really strict. Like, I will admit, when I got into decorative planning, I've gone crazy with stickers, but I am going to just kind of rein some of that in, and I'm going to put retirement here because I do plan to retire so I would like to stop working in 8 years because I want to reach 20 years at my company. That's just a personal goal of mine. So that would take me out to 8 years, which is a little less than here, but we'll see if that is feasible. So this is what I want to do. New Zealand would be, let's see, this would be this is 23, I think 2025. no, 2026. Yeah, it would be 2026 would be the goal here. So that's within 5 years, just because that's when we would be celebrating our 20th anniversary. So let's put May of 2026 for that. And then retirement, let's put December was when I started there. So 2010 would be December of 2030. Yikes, that's so funny to say. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's that. And then target, this would be, I'm just going to say summer because I don't really have anything planned yet. We'll do summer of 23. Oh my God, it's 2023 next year. Like, I'm still stumbling over that. And then increase 401k. So I just got a raise, so I will be increasing this. Probably what I need to do is wait and see what the paycheck, I want to see what the paycheck looks like. So I usually increase this in February because I won't see it until mid-January because, right, you get paid after. So the first 2 weeks of January, the first pay period of January is my regular current pay. It's not till my paycheck on the 15th that I see the increase. Okay, so I think that's it for that. Okay, so then let's fill out this membership subscription sheet here. So we've got Netflix, right? This is kind of duplicating. This is on the 13th. We've got on the 15th, Disney. And then we've got on the 29th is the iTunes, right? And then I've got other subscriptions. So Home Again, as I mentioned, was Otis's microchip, and that's in May. And then we've got my Costco, which is August. And then we've got Amazon. Oops. That's why I like having an erasable pen in this book. Amazon Prime. That was in November, I believe. And then we've got Canva, which I want to redesign all of my like intro and outros. This is December. Okay, so those are all of my subscriptions. And then the monthly cost, Netflix is so expensive now. It's $19.99. I just rounded to 20. And then Disney, we pay $10. And then iTunes is $9.99 because I do the 2 terabyte. And then Home Again is $22. I'm just rounding it. And then Costco is the $60 basic membership. Amazon has gone up. It's $152 when you add all the taxes in, and Canva Pro is $120. It's like $19.99 or something like that. Okay, so that's my memberships. So let's go ahead and put these back in the book. Okay. I'm still not great at plopping things on these discs, but I'm getting there. You would think I'd be better at it by now. Let's see, let's put all these in together. Okay, and then I've got my plan. I'm going to put this here. And then this is just the yearly overview. I think I'll put these in front of the yearly overview. Yeah, and then we'll go into goals and that sort of thing. Okay, I don't know why I like to put this first. This probably should go right in front of the goals when you think about it. I think I'm going to move some of this around, friends. I think I'm going to put this in front of the yearly goals because this is sort of the plan, and then you build the goals out from there. And then I think I like it like this. Okay, so that's it, friends. that's just the basic setup, and then we will start working on the first paycheck, the first month for January. So I'll do a separate plan with my usual monthly budget for that. So that's it, friends. That's my setup for my 2023 budget planner. Alrighty, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you can catch future content on my channel. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.